Hey guys, I'm Matt Nudler and watch my latest video. So, as you can tell by the title, this is going to be similar to the video I did last week with the UEFA Champions League predictions, except this time it's going to be the second part of the Walking Dead Season 4. I'm just going to be talking about what I think is going to happen, what I hope happens, and what I hope doesn't happen. Yeah, let's get into it. So I'm hoping to turn these prediction videos into sort of series, just like keep predicting different things, whether it's TV shows, sporting events, films, just anything really. Just let me know in the comments what you think I should predict next. So to start off with, I'm just going to say, warning, this video does contain spoilers if you haven't already seen Season 4 of Walking Dead, or Walking Dead at all, or if you haven't read the comics yet and you're going to. So if you don't want to be told what happens, I suggest you click off this video now, but leave a like because that helps me. Yeah, first of all, in the season finale, well, the mid-season finale of series 4, the baby Judith, Rick's daughter, has gone missing, and while it doesn't look too good, the baby carrier thing with all the blood in it, and didn't look very nice, and leads me to believe that the baby is in fact dead, and that's the last thing anyone wants. People don't want to see babies die, or know that babies have died, because that's just horrible. But in the comics, she does die as a baby, and that's one reason why I think they will kill her off. Whether she's dead now or if they find her later and she dies later, we'll have to see. But my guess is that she's already dead. Which leads to my next point. This could be really, really interesting, but also kind of like weird / controversial, but I think it would be good if Rick and Carl encounter Judith as a zombie, a zombie baby. Like, that sounds really messed up, but I have seen a few pictures to do with, like, on Tumblr and stuff, to do with like zombie babies, and it's quite weird, but at the same time I think it'd be good for the show to have something that no other zombie thing has really had. I mean, there was a little bit scene with a baby in Cockney vs Zombies, if you've seen that film, but that was more of a comedy, and yeah, this is obviously more serious and dramatic, and I don't know how Rick and Carl would react in the situation, because, well, they'd probably have to kill it, and people don't want to see that. But they have had young kids as zombies, so I don't see why they can't use a baby. Next on my list is, did the little girl Lizzie kill David and Karen, the two that Carol said she killed and burnt because they had the disease that was in the first few episodes of series 4? But I've got a theory that maybe Carol was covering for Lizzie, because she's only a kid. So, and if in the last bit of the season 4 mid-season finale, Lizzie shot Lily, I think her name is, or one of those. She shot one of the governor's people, and she's only a kid, and it was directly like through the middle of the head. Like, it's a cracking shot, but yeah, she's kind of, I don't know, she seems a bit messed up to me, and it wouldn't surprise me if Tyrese is now looking after them, and then they bump into Carol, and then Carol tells Tyrese that it wasn't actually her, it was Lizzie, and then Tyrese just flips his shit. That would be, and that's not I can hardly talk today. That's not necessarily true. Like, that might not happen, but Possibly, who knows? But that's another one of my predictions. Links in with my next point. Will Carol come back in this series? I'm not sure she'll rejoin the group, but we may see like a small cameo, or she might bump into one of them, or she might be at the cliffhanger at the end of the series. We don't know, but I hope she comes back, because I think it was sort of a mistake getting her rid of her and not really explaining to Daryl where she's gone. He did explain a bit, but not to a great deal. Last point, who do I think is going to die this series? I'm not going to name any specific names, because I don't want any of the main characters to die, but I do think it's a big character is going to die. I mean, whether that's Michonne, my guess would be Michonne, Glenn, possibly Maggie. Maybe that's where we get the zombie baby from, because she's pregnant. Maybe a few months down the line she gets killed, and then she dies, which causes the baby to die, which causes the baby to turn into a zombie and rip its way out of its stomach or some weird stuff like that. Maybe that's where the zombie baby is coming from. Maybe it's not going to be Judith. Maybe that's what the pictures I saw are about. But I don't think it's going to be Rick or Carl that dies. I just can't see that happening, and I can't see Daryl dying either, because he's just such a main character and loved by, I think he's probably everyone's favourite character. I mean, personally mine is probably Rick, but it was T-Dog before he died, and but a lot of people's favourite character is Daryl, so I can't see AMC killing him off. But I saw this article and it said no one's safe, so anyone could die. I mean, in theory Rick could die, and then the series could carry on with Daryl in charge, and then bringing Carl up him as sort of a father figure, and then Carl taking over the group if they last that long. I mean maybe someone will find a cure for the zombie, like for the zombie virus, or some way of stopping it, or some way of finding out who invented it, or did it just mutate, or was it genetically engineered by the government or something like that. But yeah, that brings the video to an end. So thanks for watching. Leave in the comments what your predictions for the rest of this season of Walking Dead is, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.